Hi guys, I welcome you on board to Mindshift. My name is Moses Oladile. Today, I want to be discussing with you regarding leadership in Nigeria and followership. I understand that your leadership in Nigeria has failed you, and nobody, including myself, has faith in our leaders. But I tell you what, the problem is really not centered on leadership alone. When we talk about leadership and the problems we have in Nigeria, I can tell you that leadership in Nigeria takes only about 10% or 20% of our problem. Our major problem is followership. I know that pains you and you don't really want to hear it, but it is the truth. That is the reality. I will take this instance for you. There's a video that went on social media sometimes around evening, and there's this guy stuck in traffic. Not real traffic, it's just amber red and amber green. You understand those traffic light thing. Then this bro stepped out of his vehicle and he started pissing on the spot. Amber was green and everybody started moving. Bro was still standing there without moving. I want somebody to tell me how leadership plays a role in that. He is not conscious of the fact that him pissing on the road, one, is a dirty attitude. Secondly, he is endangering his own life and other people's life. Eventually, let's say somebody that is a bit silly like himself is already drunk and is driving too, and is approaching him. Unfortunately for the two of them, the drunk nigger and the one that is pissing on the road, they collide to themselves, or probably at a point, it's an instant. It's like an illustration. So if that one happens to hit him, either kill him or kill himself, or try to swerve his hand while driving and go and hit somebody else that is just standing on the roadside, accidents will happen, people will gather, people will be crying, and people will start swearing for the leaders again. Those leaders are useless. I want somebody to prove me wrong and tell me how leadership comes in place in that. I want somebody to tell me how market women will just be frustrating the market. How is that leadership problem? But why I say it is followership problem is it's greed in you. That greediness. I know it pains you. I know you don't want somebody to pick it out for you. I know what your ego wants. I know what your emotion wants. Your emotion wants to say, Olori Buruku ni Bobo Tinubu here now. You read the election. Bro, you may want to accept or fight it. When I'm done sending this to you, your conversation, your comments, your thoughts will be with you and others and yourself. But if you are going to be emotionally submissive and you will use more of logic, you will see that there is nothing you want to do about 2023 election in 2025. You will know that at this point you have to move on and take like 3 steps ahead of time, not only concerning 2027 election, but concerning how our life shouldn't be only based on politics. Ibrahim Atairu Jega, Yakubu Mahmoud. These are discussions that should have died natural death on social media. People should be talking more about artificial intelligence, how people can do things. People should be talking about those boys that are just creating or inventing new ideas and all those things. That is what I will expect a country like ourselves to be doing. When we have very serious competition from powerful countries like China are producing everything. They are producing every day in and out. What we produce is destabilization, tribal warfare, tribal torture, religion. We are not going anywhere. Surely, the place you are fighting tribal war and you are fighting religious war, that is not the place of your leaders. If your leaders instigated it, if your leaders have sponsored it, they have sponsored it somewhere, somehow, they have paid for it. If you decide not to do it, you have killed their efforts. But most of you, they don't even give you a dime. They don't give you 1 naira just to support Igbo people. Ha! Yeah, those Yoruba people are useless. Those Igbo people are mad. Calm down. Well, at the end of the day, you'll be hungry. You'll be mad. Do you understand? The issue, see, even if your leaders feel like they really sponsor it, the problem will not be theirs or their children's. The problem will still be on you and your own children. That is why you want to think ahead of time. You want to get your emotion off all these things. You want to have relationship. Look at David Adeleke. You can hear the word David. David is not Igbo. You can hear Adeleke is not Igbo. But the guy is moving real with Igbo people. Do you understand how much that has benefited him? Rich people go all out doing the needful, doing the right thing, while poor people stay stuck with the system that is not helping them. I want to cry. Why are you not thinking? Tell me why. Why you don't real? Tell me why. Do you understand? You don't understand? I was going to say that they are playing with you. Nobody is playing with you. You are playing with yourself. You choose to play with you. You choose to toy with yourself, with your emotion. You attach unnecessary emotion to unnecessary things. You are shouting day in, day out that the best solution to Nigeria problem is for Nigeria to secede. Biafra to secede. The solution to Nigeria problem is to have Yoruba nation. The kind of beating one I go chop, it go pass the way poor people they chop garri. Like say you never understand what I tell you. The idea is, the three tribes are together. I don't want to make this a tribal thing, but let me use a very common example that you people get emotional about to just settle this course once and for all. You are together, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, with senses from different tribes that you people have. You are still subject to external powers, international power. Now think about you now going your individual way. Do you think alone Igbo people can fight the external interference of United States of America or external interference of Sweden, Italy, and all those France and UK like that? When you are together, you cannot fight it. You will want to stop all those bullshit and face the reality and come together and let us think. At this time, thanks to God, personally, I have a reason to apologize on behalf of the Yoruba tribe. I read just some few months ago when former President Ibrahim Babangida made in his book that Yoruba were the people that instigated civil war, the coup, and whatever. Personally, I will be hoping that, thank God, we have a president who happens to be a Yoruba person, to go out there and say, my Igbo people, on behalf of my people, please, I will apologize. If nobody is going to apologize, I'm apologizing on their behalf. I'm really very sorry. I want this unity so much because, you see, it is in unity that we can try as a people. We have been down for a very long time. Do you have good road? Is that not what you are supposed to be fighting? Do you have electricity? Imagine at this stage, when I was much younger, we started doing up NEPA, up until now. They are still doing up NEPA. It's so shameful. Where people are using 24/7 light non-stop. When they have their lights cut off like this, they go all out celebrating. As if you are celebrating the up NEPA, the reverse situation. And every problem is still boiled down to your leadership. It's not your leadership. Now imagine you want to remove France, Italy, and all those things. Can you people actually survive? You think your government will just do everything for you? Shebi is one person that will go into furniture making and we go and improve furniture making and give us better furniture. Is it not? Is it not somebody that will go into engineering and give us better engineering principle? Till today, the engineers are still making use of Euro code. Engineers are still making use of BS standard. Engineers are still making use of Indian code and all those things. There's no Nigeria code. Engineers, current cannot sit down together and facilitate a working code for construction in Nigeria, a very populous country as this. That's a failure in the system. That's not government's fault. Why are you putting the problem on the leadership. If somebody has sponsored it, will government go against it? And if government goes against it, you don't know that government is run by the understanding of one person or some group of persons. If one person can outsmart their sensibility, their ability to think, you will do whatever you want to do perfectly. Don't limit yourself to the fact that leadership is the problem of the country. Leadership is not the only problem of the country. See, I agree with you that leadership is part of the problems of the country, but leadership is not the major problem of the country. Leadership compared to followership, I pick followership as a major problem over leadership. I mean, followership is more of Nigerian problem than leadership. And you want to accept it. I will not sit down here and be giving you several instances, but by the time you submit that your emotion that you attach to every discussion, when they are talking about Muslim like this, the moment they talk about Christian like this, the moment you stop being like that and you want to think from your own head and relax, that time you are beginning to evolve. You will evolve and you will create a lot of solutions. Don't be trapped in your own emotion. Don't be trapped in your own knowledge alone. Seek help, seek knowledge. Remove yourself from the belief of our forefathers that our problem in the country is the leadership. What effort are you making? Abi, your own effort as a person, as a citizen of the country is only to complain? You just want to come to this world. I've already spent 40 years now. You are going to your grave in the next 20, 30 years, 70, 40 years. So all you will do for the remaining 40 years also is to complain. Why will you do that now? You are not supposed to do that, bro. Do you understand? It's not good. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. I swear. By the time when we see your brain calm down by yourself, you can't analyze them by yourself. You go see why am I fucking up? Because it's a big fuck up, bro. You want to do something good. You want to take your time. You want to relax. I know, I am aware. I know too that your leadership has issue, and we have to really put all hands on deck to solve the problem of leadership. But you don't understand that it is not the same every time. Leadership of the country changes every damn time. The follower of today will become the leader of tomorrow. You are the leaders of tomorrow. You are the leaders of tomorrow means that you are the follower of today. You are the follower of today. The leaders of tomorrow that they are telling you when you were young, no mean say now that you are now an adult, you are not become a leader. Of course, you have leadership role from different angles. Maybe in a shop where you are doing 1 or 2 jobs, you have 2 people that are working under you. You are the leader of that place. I understand. But when it comes to that leadership that you people always put in your own head, you talk about Tinubu, Senate president, those are not the major problem alone. There are problems, I understand. But even the leadership in that little state, like take for instance now, your guy at work, is a leader that has the ability to make or mar your life. If your leader is not paying you as at when due, or is not paying you the right amount for the job you are rendering for him, is your life not going to be miserable? At the end of the day, when you get on their page, the country is so useless. You will put to the blame. Come to reality. You better need to come and face reality and stop all this bullshit. Face reality. We want to see that the major problem you have right now is your mom or your dad, or probably your boss at work. The people that you see, those are the immediate leaders that you see. There's not one leader somewhere that is disturbing. If you analyze your life and look at the things that are affecting you, you will see that the thing that is affecting you based on federal government or state government is not up to 20%. What is majorly affecting you is maybe your landlord that has made some stupid decisions that do not have any regard for your own feelings or regard for your own personal welfare. Our leaders prefer deal with you. So it is now you that you know how you are going to play your games. trying to castigate people is not going to solve no problem. I just say I should tell you. I need to tell you that so that you can know the next step and how you are going to navigate your life. Don't get stuck in that thought anymore. Nigeria is moving forward. We are all moving forward. Things are getting better. Don't get trapped in it. Don't get trapped in it. Thank you very much. I really don't know how to say more, but the little I've said, I hope it works with you, and I hope it works for the greatness of the country. My name remains Moses Oladimeji, and this is Mindshift. Up until next time, when we be on Mindshift and discuss some other sweet things. Peace and love.